There is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing. Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic? You found a fissure. Look out for reactant. They're dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic. Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic. The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside. And they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction. Heads up, a Grenier assault team is headed your way.
Mic check. Shouldn't have to yell in it when the mic's that close. Come on, man. I gotta turn down the. I need to turn down the volume here. So testing, testing. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2.
Testing. 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 All right, cool. Maybe I could turn the volume back up on here now just a little bit more. Do I have anything to build right now? Just that. Okay. All right. See, they don't even make it easy for you to get more warframes on here either. It's like, come on, man. Like some of the stuff, you should just be able to buy it. I know that's like a 2K mindset, I guess, like pay to play type of situation, but it's just people will pay to play in any form of the game, any form type of game, whatever. I just want to be able to play with different warframes, and some of the stuff you get, unless you know exactly where to go. I mean, that's the beauty of this era. You actually could just look it up, and somebody could tell you exactly where to go and what to do, but you should be picking this type of stuff up along the way in some of these missions. That's my thing. Like I should have been had some of these warframes just been sitting here for a while. Like the mesa, whatever. The Valkyrie. Some of these are old warframes that I just haven't been able to use. I have 3 warframes. I started off with no, I got 4 warframes because I got a Volt too. Yeah, no, I got 5 warframes: Excalibur, Loki, Mag, Oberon, and Volt. $221. So you have to pay so much money just to get some platinum to be even to get this stuff, let alone build it. Because you can look into it, build it, and you can build it, but see, I don't even have half of the stuff to build it. I know they try to make this player friendly too, like internet friendly a lot of times, so you could be able to trade and stuff. I don't give a darn about doing that stuff a lot of times. A lot of times when I come on the game, I do a lot of things solo on a lot of my games. So, and if I'm not playing with the homie, one of my homies that play this, I don't really care about playing with people I don't know. I ain't got time. I'm not getting no income from this. So for someone to be in my ear getting mad about you losing a mission or something, and I gotta go to work the next day, like, whatever, nigga. Like, it ain't gonna never be that serious to me. And plus, I ain't grew up in that era where we didn't play online. We went to somebody's house and played the game. That's why you see so many 2K videos of me just playing my career. Because that's what I was doing before my career even existed. That's what I was doing. Making creative players and trying to be better than the actual legends in real life. Let me try this one for whatever reason. All you gotta do is chase down the guy anyway. Animal Crossing New Horizons is $49.99. Price appears in the cart. Amazon and Walmart. I don't care about that crap. Not what is the right price. I don't know. Nintendo. I gotta switch. I've had to switch for at least a month. Like Nintendo. They don't bring. I guess I gotta go to GameStop or something. They don't bring down their prices, man. Like you legit gonna pay $60. I think they feel like they can get a lot of times obviously these networks feel like they can get away with it anyway. So, but I'm like, yo, Mario Kart ain't been. It's probably been out for a while. You know what I'm saying? Smash Brothers too, and it's like, no, it ain't gotta be $60. But they know that's one of the biggest ones that you're gonna get if you get a Switch. Because now one of my friends he's getting the Switch too, so I'm like, yo, I need Smash Brothers and Mario Kart. I already got Pokemon. I do not like shooting the laser thing out. Only got one. I gotta kill some more people. I know. That's two. I have Warframe all three platforms, dude. I got on Xbox and Switch. And this is PS4, of course. And if I had PS5, I would have Warframe on here too. Oh, come on, man. Don't do that crap to me. He's running. He's running. Am I capturing him? Okay, cool. Oh, crap. Let me get away right quick. Sheesh. Are you serious? I can't heal up? Fine. I wasn't like nowhere. I know they were shooting at me, but like at some point, like since I had got away for a little while, like I should have been healing by that time. All right, cool. Let's go. Yo, let's go. Only got 5. Dang. 6 now. What the heck is this nigga doing? You can get some too. These are like my favorite swords on here. They're not even the quickest or the best. It's just they're pretty fast, but they're not like they ain't nothing like that's 7. I think the first ones I got maybe one of the quickest swords I have on here, but it ain't got dual though. Like these dual and the same size, and it's mad long, and you can doing some, you can do some dope moves with it. Somebody said warframe and threw up on the comments via Twitch. Okay, I got the relic out. That's all I was looking for at this point. I already did the rescue. Already did the capture. Move, nigga. Whatever. I like Warframe. It ain't my all time favorite or anything like that. But I like Warframe. I don't play it. I don't play it as much. Shoot, all I've been playing lately is Pokemon and 2K. I know I'm supposed to shoot that. I don't care. A lot of times, I literally don't care. A lot of times, I just walk through it on purpose, or wait for it to go away. You're supposed to shoot like a laser on the door above or something like that. Sometimes I could care less about doing that, to be real with you. Shoot, I'd rather play Warframe than Fortnite. I'll tell you that much. I can't get into at least Warframe off the rip give you 3 weapons basically. You get a power depending on the Warframe you pick. You get a weapon. You get a melee weapon. You get a gun, or a bow and arrow, depending on what you choose to pick. I normally pick a gun, and then you get a side gun. You get a secondary gun. So I don't care. I'd rather start off like that. Or Fortnite, you don't start off with nothing, basically. And I don't know. I think Warframe is a little bit too childish for me. I mean, not Warframe, Fortnite is a little bit too childish for me. I think that's more of a kids type of game. And obviously, people my age still play it, but I'm not knocking anybody my age that play it. Do you? I'm saying like the way the younger guys freak out about it, especially some of the kids. I don't even. It's like ain't that serious to me. Like if you mention Fortnite to a 8-year-old or a 10-year-old or something like that, they would go bananas. Like they would talk you to death. I'm like, no, shut up. Like it ain't that. I ain't never thought it was that great. Whatever. I think I have it like in my library somewhere. It's not on my. It's not like actually on my hard drive anymore. It's in the cloud or something. Rodgers wants Pack to commit. Aaron Rodgers wants assurances from Green Bay he'll be the QB beyond 2021. And it's just not a lame duck. Yeah. I mean, if you can do what Brady's been able to do, maybe they should consider of doing something long term. But Brady seems like an anomaly at this point. I would Rodgers is not somebody I would go against either, but Rodgers ain't won no. He only won but one Super Bowl. So it's not somebody I would go against as far as not being able to play beyond, the so-called, age that you're supposed to be. But I'm like, you got to win, bro, in the playoffs. That's what it comes down to. He may never do it. Drew Brees never went back. So Phillip Rivers never won one at all. And Eli's crazy self won too. Well, not crazy selves. I just don't think Eli's that great. Plus, I'm Eagles fan, so why would I exalt anybody? That's why would I talk up anybody that's a Giant or a Cowboy or a football team, Washington football team? That's a joke. We all got millions of your owner got crazy buku money, and you mean to tell me your staff can't come up with a name? Honestly, you could have kept the logo and everything, and y'all got one of the biggest libraries in DC. We did a little bit of research, found out what the actual name of a tribe is. Paid homage to that. You know what I mean? Did a press run, had a free day for Native Americans in the area. Like you can't afford to. Ain't that many Native Americans in the nation in the first place, let alone the city. Have a free day for Native Americans. Like I said, that's all you got to do is just respect the name, or come up with something completely different. I don't know. It don't take that long to come up with something, especially when you got in this area. You got so many creative people and stuff like that. So many people can draw logos and come up with ideas and stuff like that. Man, please. That's another thing. That would another PR thing you could have did. Had the set a time limit of a short time limit where somebody can, turn in logos and names and all this other stuff together and then pick a winner. You can't tell me pride holding you back on a name that's that irrelevant in that situation, especially in the era where the only reason why they did that crap too is because FedEx was like, yeah, we about to pull out of this, and a number of other endorsers. So just change the name. Simple. It don't matter to me. As long as they lose, that's all that matters to me. As long as the Cowboys lose, as long as the Washington football team lose, as long as the Giants lose. That's all that matters. At the end of the day, your divisional rivalry's losing. So who cares? Oh, crap. You would think I would have had the upper hand on that one. I guess I am low on health, but dang. I just did a special move and knocked out both of them. Dang. In high school, you was the man, homie. I got the sickness vendetta. When it comes to this cheddar. Hey, I'm burning up. Oof. You would think I would pull out this exalted blade a whole lot more, as much as I like the melee. I wish they had two though. That's what the exalted blade should do. It should duplicate whatever. It should mirror what your melee sword is. That would be dope. Because then I have two swords. Dang, I guess I didn't defend it. I gotta what you call it. Could I switch games on it? I should be able to since it's not directly off my PS4. as a test run anyways. Had to make sure my mic was ready. Had to make sure everything was looking all right on the channels that I'm streaming on. So the life of a hustler in a nutshell. What time is it? I'm a Southside nigga. You can find me where the money at. If you're, might as well. Prodigy.
Welcome back to 2K TV. Bill Simmons, the sports guy. Now, the sports guy is your nickname, but if you're a player, what would you have as your nickname?
Washed up.
Washed up,
Yeah.
that's it?
Yeah.
Don't care about that. Let's go. Go. Uh-oh. De'Aaron Fox. That's why I like playing point guard matchups. But if you play my career, you gotta play point guard or the wing. Yeah, you gotta play the point guard or wing. Cause the matchups, man. You play the wing, you're gonna play LeBron, you're gonna play Melo, you're gonna play Tatum. Like everybody at the wing. You play the point guard, you play John Wall, you play De'Aaron Fox, you play Westbrook, you play CP3. During there every night's a matchup. Oh, that's bull. I had the upper hand on that one. Come on, shoot, nigga. You could feel 2K pulling back on animations. That's what I'd be like. That's bull. Because you know good and well, like at points, you know when you're going to dunk in that situation. And I'm so like narcissistic when it comes to playing my career that if it comes down to this, the way it was like 7-2, and you continue to make me miss shots like that or try to hamper me, I'm like, I ain't passing the ball. Oh crap. Yo, come on, man. Like the competitive side on that part gets on me just because the cheating aspect of the game. Like sports find just games in general find ways to always do stuff that they don't necessarily have to do. I guess they had to go De'Aaron Fox at this point, though. We took D Book from him. A lot of the people that I'm getting are they're ring chasers, kind of like how Brooklyn is in real life right now. They got Donovan Mitchell. I reloaded on players that I didn't even need. I really don't need any superstars. It's fun to play like that because that's the era we're in. A lot of superstars that's been in every era, but it's more like it's not like it's more players making the moves than the GMs. Like ultimately the GM has to be able to make that move. But it wasn't too many players. Like it wasn't players moving or forcing their way out. Kareem did it back in the day to get out of Milwaukee. But it ain't too many people that was able to, because I'm pretty sure if Oscar Robertson could have got out of his situation and went to Boston or LA, he probably would have went. Just so he can be even better than what he was. Oscar got held back a lot, man. And still was able to do, have the most triple doubles, be an all-time leading scorer, be a all-time leading assist or rebounder and stuff like that. He was still able Imagine if he, was at Boston or LA or somewhere with a little bit more freedom. Like, it's obvious there was more freedom in Boston when you got mostly black players on your team. Just from a playing perspective, not necessarily from a, because they dealt with a lot of the racism too, traveling and bad hotel situations and stuff like that, or no hotel situation because you couldn't be in that city or whatever. But god dang, Oscar could have, as good as Oscar was, Oscar could have still been even better. And people don't understand a lot of the history of basketball in that situation. They just see Curry in them and stuff like that. Because when Oscar made that comment a couple of years about Curry, that he would stop him from doing. Basically, Oscar was like, "I'll stop him from doing that because you gotta play defense." And people like, oh, like people always take that, like older people are talking about, like, oh, there's old men. It's always the old heads are talking out of the side of their neck. No, Oscar's 6'5", 210 at his playing weight. Actually played effective defense. You're talking about Mr. Triple Double. He's not coming from a place of hate in that situation. He's coming from a place of that's how I would get down. The competitive nature wouldn't allow him. You all have to understand the competitive. That's where he's coming from. The competitive nature would not allow him to let Curry just keep shooting those things like that. And if it happens, it happens on that night. You know what I'm saying? Like, but like I said, at 6'5", 210, he not letting Curry get to the 3-point line that easily or shoot that far out in that situation. And then that, and the older eras too, they'll hit you before they let that happen. Anyway, obviously you can't do that. Can't do that in this era because it'll be blatantly for like flagrant. You know what I mean? This is too easy. That's an ejection off the rip. Okay. Come on, pass it, poor KP. That's bull. They always let the computer just like rub on you. Like if he got past you, he beat you. 2K. Like, come on. Only game that's probably worse is Madden with that stuff. So like, I don't understand how you could play how the computer always effectively plays defense. Two fouls. Yeah, if it's a guard to guard situation and I happen to be the same size and my vertical has to be higher than most of the guys in the league because I on purposely put my vertical high because I'm a slasher. That's a block, nigga. Don't blame me. Like, that's a block. We the same size. It's the same thing with the speed situation. Like, yeah, my lateral quickness is pretty high on this game too. But like speed should account for defense too. It doesn't because you get blown by when you don't need to get blown by. Me and Darren Fox are about the same as far as speed. It don't have nothing to do with the way I'm moving my joystick. It has to do with allowing them to go by whenever they want to. Like I have to really go around you. If you ever really look at my highlights, you can see me going around them, eventually making it baseline and dunking. It's never a true blow by unless I get you off the dribble or something. And then for some reason they just make you aggressively go for, like every reach is not that aggressive. That's why I got 2 fouls already. because one was off of trying to block a shot, and another one was just a regular reach. If I'm spamming, that's different. Man, that's disrespectful. It's so disrespectful. Oh, come on. That's a steal. He better not make that bull crap. And then y'all, I get all these big men and nobody can rebound. Give too many, yeah. Go to the cemetery, man. Come on, Davidson. What you gonna do? I guess he's focused on the game. A lot of times you guys ain't even focused on playing my guy. And I say that because they got my sneakers on. Okay. I still got the assist. Because I could control them in that moment. I'm still on team takeover. 2K let them pump fake. I got a video and I posted on Facebook and tagged some of my friends. It's like, really? Blake pump fake twice, pivot 3 times before he shot. And then he shot a contested layup in his face and made it. Like, oh, well, he made it. I didn't get no dang on assist. Like, you'd be pissed off in real life if that happened. See, I had to push him out the way just to get clearance in that situation. Nice rebound. Let's go. Yo, come on, Winslow. Oh, deaded it. Book with the burner. Davison, what you gonna do, nigga? Oh, come on. You shouldn't have let him rebound it in the first place, stupid. Keep running, nigga. What the heck? You better have made that. God, dog. You just stop. You're not gonna do nothing. We got the advantage, nigga. We running the floor. Oh, that's what you should have did in the first place, stupid. All right, y'all tripping. Y'all doing this long replay. Catch and shoot. Oh, come on, man. Commit, man, to that movement that you about to make. That's the only reason why I passed the ball, stupid. No, I can get it on my own. Tyler Hero. I don't know how Pat Riley got this done. I still got Tyler Hero. Well, Tyler Hero's still on contract. Bam left. And DeRozan left. Jimmy Butler left the year before. Like, y'all want no more championship? I got Andre Drummond back for this season. Hopefully no trades happen. We just started all-star votes. Oh, come on. Let that nigga do that to you? Wow, that's tough. Watch this though. The disrespect. The disrespect. Oh my gosh. What is going on? Prodigy, why do you do the things you do? Come on, Davidson. What you gonna do, nigga? Come on, pay attention, man. See, this is how y'all get buckets. Like, yeah, I'm a ball hog. Don't get me wrong. If I'm averaging 90 points and yo, yeah, I'm a ball hog, but yo, you gotta be willing to run the floor with me. As soon as they miss, rebound or whatever, let's go. We got the advantage. Because we got too many bigs. We got AD, we got Andre Drummond, we got Blake Griffin, we got Miles Turner. Like, come on, man. They rebound. Let's go. Pay attention. You know how I get down. You know how Prodigy get down. Let's go. Ain't no red lights out here, babe. All green lights. No brakes, gas. All gas. Let's go. Even if I don't even like playing the half court setting if I don't have to. And be able to score like that off of nothing helps them. It helps you anyways. Because then I can dish it whenever I want to. Because the focal point is on me. Blake in foul trouble. Just like I'm in foul trouble. Quick 2. Let's go. 0 to hero. Oh, come on. Just lose the ball off of nothing? Come on, guys. 2K, come on, man. Watch this. AD, what you gonna do with this since you calling for it? Not get me assist. I know that much. Not get me 9 assists. The heck was that? You supposed to mollywop that nigga. Try to. That's what I'm saying. I will get. I can average. I did. I think season 3 I averaged like 15 assists, almost 15 assists. So I can average that, but you're never gonna see me play like Stacks Montana. That's one of my favorite YouTubers to watch. iPod King Carter is another one of them. Chris Move, obviously. You know, Gento, I watch him. Agent don't play my career though, like that. But I ain't gonna like a lot of times they move around the ball. So I don't care about that crap. If you cut, I'll get it to you. But if you want to play like all this, it's 2K's fault too though, because I've been conditioned that way. Like it's 2K's fault when you don't shoot when I need you to shoot, and that's honestly it's also because the way I've been conditioned just when I play actual basketball. When I play with my father or I play with my uncle, because my uncle would do the same thing. When I play with certain people like that, as soon as when we play, they give you the ball, they expect you to shoot it. because they kind of pass you in that position. They kind of pass you into that position. That's what I feel like I'll be doing. So when you saw that last dish that assist number 11 that I gave to AD, I can see that he's getting ready to cut. So I dish it off to him right quick, easy dunk. I'm putting you in position to do what you're supposed to do in that moment. And that's how my dad was. When I played with my dad, he see you open, or he see you that you can get to the bucket or something like that, zips it to you. Shoot it. So that's my mentality. The reason why I say 2K is conditioning me that way is because they'll do stupid stuff like what I said about Blake pump faking twice and pivoting 3 times. What in the world you need to do that for? Like, you in normal circumstance, in real basketball, you miss that shot every single time because you're taking way too long. Prime example, the guy from BYU. When I was watching college, when I watched the tournament, prime example, big man, white boy. I watched him do it a couple of times on the court. Get the ball, back him down, back him down, back him down. What the heck are you doing that for? Back him down, pivoting, like you only get a certain amount of time to do that. A good thing he wasn't really in the paint. But the first time I saw him do it, guess what? Travel. Because you don't know what you're doing when you do that. Then obviously you don't know how to move your feet as a big man. Then once you establish your pivot foot, you cannot move that foot. And if you can't get it done with about 1-2 backups or one pump fake or one pivot, kick it out. That's all it is to it at that point. Just kick it out. Oh, the disrespect. This is another reason why I wish I had the PS5, because now if you can get a bigger guy, a guard in this situation, I probably could dunk more like LeBron. I could add that to my arsenal because 2K give you about 12. They give you about darn near 12 slots to dunk, and all of my slots ain't even filled because I'm a guard, and you only can get certain dunk animations. So I got Jordan Kilgannon, and that's why that crazy contort your body dunks be coming up. You got Zach LaVine, got Russell Westbrook for the real quick, still athletic, dynamic dunks. Obviously you got MJ. MJ's my all-time favorite player. You know, but they took away some guys. Like I used to get Clyde Drexler. I used to get Dominique. Dominique's another one of my favorite dunkers of all time. I can't get Vince because Vince is a wing. Can't get LeBron, obviously. Can't get Scottie Pippen, I don't think. I got Kobe. And I'm not even a Kobe fan. But I've become a Kobe apologist over the years. Meaning that Kobe should be in the conversation of, if you're going to put LeBron in the conversation of the GOAT, Kobe should be in there. Magic should be in there also, as far as I'm concerned. And there's a few other ones that I would name too, but I'm just saying, like, if you're going to put LeBron in that conversation, then don't dismiss Magic or Kobe. I don't care how identical you think Kobe played like Jordan. He still has 5 rings. He still moved the culture. Like my closest friends are Kobe fans. I just happen to be one that's not. Like my best friend's Kobe fan. He's a Laker fan too, though. And his cousin, same thing. He a Laker fan. So those are some of my closest friends. Then I got another friend. He like me. He ain't like Kobe like that. I like T-Mac. If we're going to go for guards and stuff like that, I like T-Mac or wings or something like that. You know, Grant Hill, even though both of them were injury prone. Oh my gosh. But every time T-Mac came off injury, he dropped like 60, 50 on niggas, let you know that I still can get in my bag. It's like, what? You know what I mean? Because during that era, there was plenty of people to like besides Kobe in that situation. It's just Kobe was the best in that time frame. Of course, Shaq was the best a little bit before him too. Shaq's one of my all-time favorite players too. Kevin Garnett's another one of them. All the way with the lay. Bye. And with this build, you could tell I play like the 90s though. You could tell what era I'm from. With this build, like the 90s, early 2000s. Because he can shoot the mid range, he can go into that's an early, I mean, that's a 90s, you know, early 2000s type of game. Of course, I got other builds, you know what I mean, that I have on my YouTube channel or whatever. I have other builds. I got a three level score. I got a playmaking shot creator, which that might be one of the most balanced builds in 2K20. Because to be able to play defense effectively, I got him at the 2. I should have him at the 1. He's a little bit undersized for me at the 2, but whatever. I play like the 1 anyways half the time. Actually, I have my cousin on there, so I actually have to play the 2. Because I put my cousin on purposely on the lineup. And he's only 5'10". And doesn't actually get any playing time in real life. Not enough to what I think he should get. But I'm not coaching. I'm not, you know, whatever. You could put him in as backup though and run your offense easily. Put him in as a Fred VanVleet for Boston, but whatever. All I know is every chance he gets in there, just try to steal the ball from somebody. And he's had some good highlights. He had a couple of highlights. I got some highlights of him on Instagram where he dished it to he dished one to Tatum, I think, when he was darn near falling on the floor. He dished 2 to Taco more recently. Okay. I don't think that's short, but whatever. It might have been late, but I don't think that was short. At least give me the benefit of the doubt if it coming somewhere near the cup. Wow. Okay. That's what we doing? Oh, wow. I forgot I was on Team Takeover. I can do his on the foul line. God dang, Blake got some. I was playing with. I got fouled on Team Takeover with Blake, and Blake got a super slow release. I got a slow release, but god dang. Wow, that's tough. And I'm still able. Come on, AD. Come on, man. Ain't nobody wasn't nobody trying to pump fake in that situation in 2K. God dang. Their release is similar to mine. But Blake's was super slow. I'm like, god dang, what the heck is you doing, nigga? You got the double team. Come on, man. Give it back. Clearly, that's where I was trying to pass the ball. We're in the bonus, though. This is the dumbest thing you could do. And honestly, I'll watch teams do that, especially college teams. I'll watch them do that in the bonus, and especially I'm a Duke fan. I'll watch teams go and not exploit that. If I'm in the bonus, I'm attacking the basket every chance I get. I'm already conditioned to attack the basket the whole 48 minutes that I'm playing. You don't think I'm gonna do the same thing on the bonus? Like, get out of here. That's crazy. 49-12. Cruising too. Come on, man. That's where I'm trying to pass the ball. Oh, the disrespect. And he could have shot the 3 ball. I probably would have missed. Like, I cannot shoot the 3 ball. I'm Ben Simmons out here. No attempts. Actually, I do have some attempts this season. I have like maybe, I don't know, maybe 5 attempts. Something I can't remember. Maybe less than that. I made maybe 2, maybe 1. It's not easy to make 3s with this build like that, though. Especially when you're not that great with the shot meter anyways. It's easier to make shots when you don't when your guy's conditioned that way. Even if you're not that great with shot meter. I'm not bad with shot meter. It's just that I've never been able to get the timing down. I shoot with a stick though, so I don't shoot with square. That's why. That's really why sometimes I be build up my takeover to team takeover to get easy assists like that. So I can pass it to Greek and just attack the basket, or AD or Porzingis all the way. Even when your team is loaded like this, though, you don't actually. Well, mine's not this year. My team's like really loaded this time, so I can't say that necessarily. Oh, come on. But they will take out all your. You don't play with your starters, which is stupid. 2K will try to. 2K tries to handicap you and the sad part about it, you be playing superstar and still blowing them out by 20 or 40 or 50, depending on the game. Because when I go to the Hive, nice. When I go to the Hive, it's a wrap. When I go to Charlotte, it's a wrap. Sorry, MJ. If I guess I'm going on, I guess I'm skipping to 2K22 though, especially how everybody's talking about like how trash it is anyways. Like, I can't get a PS5. It's hard to get a PS5 at this point, so okay. Not trying to do that. We'll just do okay. I thought I was going to elevate on that one. But yeah, if I get the PS5 at this point, I don't know if I was to still get 2K, because it's be like a waste of VC money and stuff like that. Like, see, unlike Madden, because I purchased Madden already, Madden would just automatically be on my PS5. I would be able to upgrade on that one. But 2K, you actually have to buy it. Because it was basically two different games. So I didn't get 2K on PS4 or get PS5 the bundle or anything like that. Because I was thinking I was going to get a PS5 pretty quickly. Pre-orders didn't work, and then from there it went downhill from there. It's like, okay. And now everybody has a different thing of what they want to do. I could be at work and a notification come up to buy a PS5, and it's like they can't do shipping. I'm like, no, you need to do shipping if you're gonna make me do it online solely. They switched to online solely because people kept running up on them asking for the PS5. You didn't think people want wasn't going to ask for them though? Like, wow, you might want to just give that back, AD, because you didn't do not nearly anything I thought you was going to do. You just backed up for what? I'm 6'3", 198. Actually, I might be bigger than that, weight wise. Because I think 198 was the weight I had. No, it's 198. Man, you mean tell me you 6'10" and you backed up when you could have just took them? We in the bonus anyways. We still in the bonus. You backed up and took yourself out of position to score in that situation. You could have been aggressive and drew the foul or something, or actually made the shot. Why y'all delayed that? You knew what was going on in that situation. Why y'all delayed that? I already cut. I was wide open. That's a dunk. That's an easy dunk. And then it's still a sucker move because I got fouled and still had to go to the line. It wasn't like you blatantly blocked it. No, you was late. Period. All the way. There we go. That's another bucket. The disrespect. The blatant disrespect. I might change the title on this. Well, at least on YouTube. I don't care about changing the title everywhere else. Because on Twitch, it ain't going to stay very long anyways. And Facebook and Twitter, they're not paying attention to it like that. Wow, that's tough. Because every time you think you're going to dunk in that situation, because that's the type of guy my guy is, he's a contact dunker. They try to play you on the. Oh wow! They just literally played me again on that one. It's off. Oh, it bounced in or ricocheted in. I'm not satisfied. I'm gonna keep going until I dunk on you. Well, I'm not gonna stop regardless. I'm not gonna stop regardless, but I mean, like, ooh. Come on, let's go, baby. Blake want to always bring up the ball. I done played with Blake like a couple of times on 2K. I do not like playing with Blake Griffin. I don't have a problem with him as a ball player in real life. I just don't like playing with Blake because of that. 2K has conditioned him to do stuff like that. And it's like, yeah, I know the nigga like in real life sometimes bring up the ball, but not on my team, you don't. Especially if you're not paying attention. I literally had to press X for him to pass me the ball in that situation. Nigga, you don't know to pass the ball? When nobody's in front of us? Like, come on. And if you don't think that's not cheating 2K, that's the problem with it. That's part of the problem with the game. At least from the simulation part of it. If you don't think that he's not smart enough to go ahead and pass the ball to an open player in front of him when they have the advantage on the break, something's wrong with your game. And there's definitely something wrong with the online side of it. I may play my career a lot, but I watch Agent and I watch some of the stuff that go on in the park and online and pro-am and stuff like that. And it's a darn shame, some of the stuff. Especially with PS5. Now see if you 2K, you should be pushing. I'm gonna be real with you. 2K should be pushing Sony to be a little bit more lax on getting people these PS5s when they want to get them. Because then it would benefit you because the people would have been, and when the game came out in November, it would have benefited you because you'd have more people on your thing. Now, granted, your servers weren't ready for it, and they never are. I don't understand how you don't put any money into your servers when you make all that money off of it, but whatever, you still making money off of it. So I guess that's why you don't want to fix your servers. But in the situation where you make a big city, you go from a park, a neighborhood to a city, like you would think you would have took the time to do that. So that's all I'm saying. I'm like, come on. Like I have the money for it and I can't get the PS5. Not the way I want it, at least. I think Sam's Club dropped PS5 last night. You have to be a club member, I think, or you pay 10% more or something like that, or you get 10. I think you get 10% off if you're a club member or something like that. I don't know, something like that. They've done it a couple times. Kohl's has done it a few times. Of course, Best Buy, Target, and them. But see, they like to. Walmart has the best. Walmart and PlayStation Direct have the best situations where you got more flexibility. But the problem with Walmart is you don't have enough flexibility as far as just getting on their site. The site just completely shuts down. For some, and for others, it doesn't. PlayStation Direct should be one of the easiest ones off the rip for anybody, but it's supposed to be fair and everything. But you don't even get a chance to. You're sitting in the queue, and you never get a chance to actually purchase it. I don't know what kind of nonsense is that. Like they claim it's supposed to be random, and just because you come in first doesn't mean you're going to get the opportunity. I don't know where I was on the list, but I've been on PlayStation Direct a bunch of times. So there's a possibility I was first. There's a possibility I was last, middle of the road, and still ain't got it. So I don't know what kind of fairness PlayStation Direct's on, but it don't seem fair enough for me. Like I said, Walmart shuts down, Best Buy shuts down, Target shuts down to a certain extent too, and like I said, Best Buy Especially Target. Target wants you to pick it up. I'm like, nigga, I'm at work. Can't pick it up. Or I'm going to work. It depends on when they drop it. Because I know one time they dropped it in the morning. And I'm like, I'm headed to work. There's nothing I can do about that right now. And who knows what their actual time frame is? I work in retail, so it's like some places are lenient about holding stuff, some places are not, and some places just sit there and tell you that we can't do it, and we still do it. Like that's how we do. We not even supposed to hold stuff a lot of times, but we end up holding stuff for people because they, especially if they bought it. Like if they bought it, you don't even have a problem with holding it. You just be like, yo, all right, cool, whatever. We'll put it in the back. It's the ones that call you and haven't paid for it yet, or the ones that are in the store and haven't paid for it and want to hold it because they may never come back or they change their mind. That's 14. 14 assists. Honestly, this year, as far as this is season 6 for me, which I don't never go that long. The longest I've ever gone is probably around 6 or 7, and that was 2K13. Usually it's just like 1 or 2, maybe. No, 2K17 I went pretty long too. 2K17 I went about 5, almost 6 seasons. It depends how much 2K17 is probably the most content I had put out too, though. The most my career content, because I just stream it. I don't even care. I can edit it if I wanted to. I can record it, edit it, and all that stuff like that. But seeing as I this whole time I've had only about 3 viewers, and that's always been the case when I stream. What's the point of me making and I got a few videos that I edit and put out there. I put out a video about 2 weeks ago. At this point, I just do it for me. I'll watch it. Y'all won't watch it. I'll watch it. I'll watch it over and over and over because it's my content. But 2K17 probably is. I read over 100 and something videos off of 2K17 alone. I probably only have 50 for 2K20, and I've played 6 seasons worth almost of games. Nice block. I do have about at least 5 though of highlights and stuff like that I edit and put music to though. We nearing the Kobe. 80 points, 14 assists. How does Prodigy Starks do it? I'm telling you, I'm the mini Wilt. Who else did this like that? Wilt Chamberlain. But yeah, Kobe had the 81 points, but Kobe didn't consistently do what Wilt did. Wilt had a season where he's averaged 50 points. He had about 1 or 2 seasons where he averaged 50 points in the game. And you can tell that's what it is because his career average is like 30 something. Anytime it's 30 something, you've scored a lot of 50-point games. Because Jordan's is up there too, like that. Jordan's career point average is around 30 something also. Oscar's a little bit under 30. So, he was basically averaging 30 a game, but his is like a little bit under 30. Those are like the few guys that were able to like maintain from a season to season perspective of averaging points like that at a high level. That's what I be chasing when I'm playing my career. That's what I'm chasing. I'm chasing John Stockton. Well, John Stockton is very high up there as far as steals. I might be able to catch him on steals because the numbers I've been putting in a short amount of time is ridiculous, especially scoring numbers. Because I'm 4th all time in scoring. But normally on 2Ks, I'm scoring like 60, which is still ridiculous. But 2K20 was like an anomaly, and it's an anomaly that might catapult me into something that makes it the standard, basically. what becomes what my norm, what it becomes the norm for me. Become conditioned to it, because that's how I was able to score 60 like that. It became conditioned to do it by playing a lot of my career like that. Plus, you just want to be better than Wilt and Oscar in that point. Wilt, Oscar, MJ, any prolific scorer you can think of. You just want to be better than them in that aspect. I have beaten stealing records though for the season though. I've led the league in steals every season. I've led the league in assists for three out of the 5 seasons. 3 out of 6 right now, but 3 out of 5 that have been awarded. I have 3 defensive player of the year. Miami has been holding that crown though. My rookie year, I got defensive player of the year. My second year, I got defensive player of the year. AD got defensive player of the year. Back to back. So we went 5 years straight, Miami so far, and I think I'm high in steals right now. I think I'm leading in steals right now. So I might get defensive player here because it's canceling out now for my bigs. Normally it would be AD. AD was able to win defensive player of the year, but now because we got too many bigs on the team, it's canceling out for them. So it's canceling out, and I was stealing at a high level. The 2 years AD went, I started off low in steals. If I start off high, there's no way you can stop. That's another way you can change the trajectory of this of the stats. Start off high scoring, start off high assist, and you'll lead the league in there because you set the standard basically early in the Dang, he just bullied me. I knew that was what happened though. Like, come on, I'm 6'3". Oh, come on. That weak layup. You knew that was a dunk. I couldn't get my revenge right away because y'all little pussy 2K want to try to play me. You know good and well I was going to dunk on that nigga. Yeah, but if you set the tone early, then you're going to lead in most of those categories. Depending on what position you playing. Like same thing as a big man. If you're blocking and rebounding at a high clip, you'll set the standard. All you gotta do is get whatever somebody. All you gotta do is start off higher than everybody else, basically. Nice little pump fake. Boom. 0 to hero. 2K21, I probably was gonna play Spurs though, but like I said, I didn't. I guess we're skipping to 2K22. That's if I get a PS5 before what, September? Yeah, September. They used to come out in October. PlayStation 3, I think. PlayStation 3, I think they was coming out in October. Because I used to buy them by the month, hard copy. July, it'll start off July. College football. College football, what else? Madden, August, obviously. September, I can't remember. September or something. Maybe September. Maybe it's always been September now. I know Call of Duty was November though, around that time. I think it's sworn 2K was October at some point, and then they moved it up. Pass it, nigga. You pivoting. I don't like that crap, man. You don't need to be pivoting when you don't need to. I'd rather take the L on the shot than have you just be playing around with the ball for no reason. You got to shoot, nigga. That's 16 assists. I need to break that assist record, but I'm not taking that time to do that. My points will suffer in that situation. It wouldn't knock my average down because my average is too dang on high in the first place. Yeah, I've done it before too, though. I've broke the record before on other previous 2Ks. It's just that you got to get 31 to break the record. So everybody's got to be on point. And fourth quarter is a wash. Once you get to these last 2 minutes, in fourth quarter, these niggas is not about to shoot, especially a minute under. They're not going to shoot unless you catch them right under the goal, like that. And so he didn't even take it straight up like he should have in that situation. That's why he got blocked. Come on, nigga. God dang. See, he won't shoot it. That's another reason why I be getting points at the end. Because I'm not playing that game that they play in the real NBA where you're not supposed to score every minute. It's a respect thing. Nah, screw that. If 2K put in fight on there, I'd be getting a fight every night because we'll be bumping up the score. We bumping up the score every time. 99.9. And that's why I don't pay for VC anymore. I pay for VC in the beginning to build up my player to 85. But then my career will give me my VC the rest of the way. Because realistically, if based on the stories that they try to build, why would you be a high draft pick and not be? So you mean tell me you're a high draft pick and you 60 overall? Look, my cousin was drafted 2 years ago in the second round, number 51. 51 overall. And he was like 70, 71 in that range, 69 maybe on the game. Like, come on, 2K. So we got to start at 60? And you mean to tell me my cousin's a second rounder and he can't even, and he's basically at 70? Like a lot of more people probably would grind if it was closer to 70, maybe or something like that. I think the women's basketball mode that they have on next gen unless you start there, but it's not enough flexibility on that. I've watched a lot of people play that, and I'm like, why would you do that to us, 2K? You already have a blueprint of how the men's work, and you just like stifle the. It's like they take baby steps on stuff they don't need to take baby steps on. We're gonna see how I play. No, nobody wants to play it at that point. First of all, nobody want to play it that much, anyways. Only people that's really excited about playing that type of stuff is people that have been wanting it. Like I've been wanting that. I've been wanting to just to have the option to have it for years. I've been wanting to play WNBA like that just to have the option. But ain't too many people. They don't care about that crap. You didn't put them. You didn't put them in the park. You made their own little park situation, which is, and you didn't even give them multiple locations. So it's like you take baby steps on stuff that you don't need to take baby steps on. And then you put it on a new console. So you didn't even try to expand it from that perspective either. But yeah, I'm going to end this broadcast. This was supposed to be a test run and it ended up turning into me playing Warframe and the 2K mashup. And like 2 seconds of another game that I didn't even actually play. But yeah, AOKid2306 is the channel. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend and tell a friend. Bad like cook crack, and I'm out.